After conducting business for over 30 minutes, the presiding speaker's attention was drawn to the lack of quorum. After consulting and counting, he adjourned the House.
The number of members at the time the count was done was 41. I'm still looking around. I don't see any more members have joined the House. I accordingly adjourn the House to tomorrow, Friday.
The minority addressed two separate press briefings, one on the woes of the National Health Insurance Scheme service providers and another on the rising cost of fuel prices.
When you go to any health facility in this country that accepts National Health Insurance subscribers, don't be surprised if they turn you back, because they have not been paid since July 2021. If you suffocate health facilities in this country like that, how do you expect them to operate? Unfortunately, the people who are responsible to pay the money into the account of the National Health Insurance Fund are not the ones who are going to suffer the brunt of the withdrawal of their services when they do so. They have the opportunity to travel outside the country to seek medical care. Unfortunately, it's going to be the ordinary Ghanaian in my constituency who is going to suffer.
As we speak today, government really is making a lot of money from the upstream side. If you look at the 2022 budget, government had projected that if we were to sell our crude for $62 per barrel, we will meet our petroleum revenue targets. As we speak now, we are selling in the upper side of $131 per barrel. Because remember that our crude is one of the best. It is light and sweet, so it has less sulfur. And so the prices is always Brent plus a premium. So it means the government is doing about 100% more than its target for the upstream side. What it then means is that government can then come and look at our taxes, which is supposed to be also contributing to the petroleum revenues, and see how we can reduce that because of the consumer. So the first one I will look at, and I think that government should begin to start looking at that seriously in the next week, is that the special petroleum tax. If you look at the special petroleum tax now, it is said that it is meant for budget support. The reason why the special petroleum tax was introduced was because at that time prices of crude was somewhere around $30. Today it is $131. Our production levels were less than 70,000 barrels per day. Now we are doing almost 200,000 barrels per day. So if you look at the two figures, the conditions are not the same. So it means that if we take out the special petroleum tax, because of the money we are making at the upstream, because we are making twice our target, we can balance it up there.
The majority also responded to the minority's misgivings about the latest Supreme Court judgment on the voting rights of deputy speakers.
The NDC is arguing that although the deputy speaker has not been specifically prohibited, but they are arguing that by parity of reasoning, once Mr. Speaker has been prohibited when presiding, they should also not have the right to vote when presiding. Our argument is that going by the reasoning in Kojoga Adra, you cannot approbate and reprobate. You cannot, when you are in government, argue because conveniently it goes for you. But today, you want to say that that decision should change. In any event, the gentleman who is a plaintiff in the matter is one of their own.
A senior member of the House, K.T. Hammond, called on those who disagree with the decision to seek review at the right forum.
When the court makes a decision, Supreme Court, it's when any court of any proper jurisdiction makes a decision, and it is not changed on appeal, it is not reversed, it's not whatever, overruled. It is the law, let alone the Supreme Court of Ghana. I mean, Supreme Court is the topmost whatever, final whatever, legal court of appellate, whatever. Final court in this jurisdiction. has made a decision, you can go for a review if you are so minded, and I advise them to do that. But if you don't go, you are stuck with it. You are chapped. There's nothing you can do about it. So all this business about we won't agree, we won't do this, what is it? Going to turn Parliament to another boxing, we're going to have a bout of boxing or whatever. Nobody is going to engage them in that.